The video opens on a wide road under daylight. A pedestrian bridge is visible in the background, crossing over the road. Vehicles are moving in both directions, including cars, motorcycles, and a bus in the distance. 3 people are walking toward the camera along the edge of the road. On the left is a woman wearing a white long-sleeve top and loose dark pants. She is holding a phone to her ear with her right hand and walking close to the road divider. Behind her are 2 men walking in the same direction. One man is wearing a red sleeveless jersey with a number 32 on the back and faded green trousers. He is balancing a flat tray with items on his head. The other man is wearing a bright yellow outfit and also balancing a tray on his head. As they continue walking, the woman suddenly loses balance and falls forward onto the road surface. She lands near the curb, and her hair falls forward, covering part of her face. Items drop onto the road near her as she remains on the ground. The 2 men continue walking forward for a brief moment after she falls. They look back and notice her on the ground. The man in yellow slows down and turns his head toward her. The man in the red jersey stops and looks directly at the woman. The woman begins to move and pushes herself up into a seated position on the curb. She gathers herself while remaining seated on the edge of the road divider. Some items are visible scattered near her feet. The man in the red jersey steps closer to her and lowers his tray from his head. The man in yellow also moves closer and bends down. Both men reach toward the ground to pick up the items that have fallen. Traffic continues moving in the background as they collect the items from the road. The woman stays seated, leaning slightly forward, watching them. After picking up the items, the man in yellow lifts his tray back onto his head and begins walking away from the camera. He moves down the road, passing vehicles on his left. The woman remains seated on the curb. The man in the red jersey stands facing her and gestures with one hand while holding items in the other. The woman raises her hand slightly and appears to be speaking to him while looking up. The man in yellow returns and approaches the woman and the other man. He bends down again near the curb as the man in the red jersey lowers his tray toward the ground. The woman stands up from the curb and adjusts her clothing. She remains near the divider while watching the 2 men. Both men bend over the tray on the ground and arrange the items neatly. They lift the tray slightly and reposition it. The woman stands beside them, looking down at the tray and then back at the men. Traffic continues to pass behind them under the pedestrian bridge. The video ends with the woman standing and the 2 men bent over the tray, organizing the items on the roadside.